Liverpool fans are absolutely fuming as Trent Alexander-Arnold agrees to join Real Madrid. So let us just get straight into the reactions. And first, we've got Jonathan Morley's reaction.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, you are a rat. You are nothing less than an absolute fucking rat. Now look, obviously all of us Liverpool fans were expecting this at some stage, but now that it's actually came to fruition, how it's happened is absolutely deplorable. This guy's a scouser, a boyhood Liverpool fan, a guy who came up through the ranks at Liverpool Academy, a guy who was given his first big professional break in football from Liverpool Football Club and has won every trophy at club level since with the club. He's now leaving that club for free. People talk about the likes of Felipe Coutinho and the circumstances he left in. Well, at least when Coutinho left Liverpool, he left the club with something. He had the decency to do that. This guy, absolutely nothing. Real Madrid have apparently been courting Trent for 2 years now, which to me sounds like more than enough time for Trent to have put pen to paper on some sort of a deal at Liverpool to at least ensure.
And you know what? I think I can see this from both point of views, from a Trent view and from a Liverpool fan view. It's like for me as an Arsenal fan, Saka comes through the academy, he wins everything with us, and okay, yes, we get he wants to leave. Okay, that's great. Real Madrid is probably the pinnacle of football, but I would at the very least expect him to sign a contract to recoup a fee for us, even if it's 40 million, even if it's 50 million, whatever it is, 30 million. I would fully expect the decency for him to sign a contract to give back to the club. Trent didn't even do that. You know, Coutinho, I think he signed a 2-year deal before moving to Barcelona because he wanted Liverpool to recoup some sort of money for his transfer. Trent didn't even think about doing that for Liverpool. He purposely signed a 4-year deal. I think you guys remember. I think when everyone else like Alisson, like Robertson, they were signing 5-year deals. Trent signed 4-year deal so he could leave to join Real Madrid at 25. That was always his plan. It was also always his idea to leave Liverpool at this age. But he could have had the decency and been like, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I want to leave Liverpool last summer. And I'm sure Liverpool fans would have appreciated that. Okay, you're not going to sign a new contract, but you're going to help us recoup a fee. The way he's gone about it, the way that it has come out, it just goes to show what a mess this whole situation has been. And I understand the way Liverpool fans are upset. But then Trent, okay, he wants to go to Real Madrid. It's the best move for his career. Do I fault him for leaving now? Not really. Probably the best time to leave for him, 25, 26 years old. Now getting to the proper prime of his career. Football is a short career. He's a hungry guy. He wants to win a Ballon d'Or. He's probably, unfortunately, got more of a chance of doing that at a Real Madrid due to the exposure that club has. Yes, it makes sense from a footballing point of view, but from the way he's gone about it, the way Liverpool have, he's essentially pulled Liverpool's pants down, you know, toying with them. You know, there's a lot of talk about him signing this deal and the way he was going about it with Van Dijk. Jamie Carragher was praising him and Van Dijk for the way they're going about it and angry with the way Salah was so public about it. But I think we've all seen today, publicity may be the best way forward when you're negotiating a contract, because no one's going to be shocked if Salah leaves because he's been talking about it all season. This may be my last season. There's been no beating around the bush, and sometimes that's the best way forward. Trent, nothing. At least Van Dijk has had the audacity to talk a little bit about it. Trent, you know, we all saw the celebration. I understand why Liverpool fans are upset, and we see the reactions. Here's a Liverpool fan burning the Trent shirt. I saw things like "kill yourself, Trent." I think that's slightly too far. You know, we've got to think about the human aspect of things. It's a heated thing. It's really is a heated thing. I think I remember Steven Gerrard. I think he wanted to leave to Chelsea. Liverpool fans went to his home. So there's different ways you can go about it, to be fair. But from an emotional sense, I get why Liverpool fans are riled up here. A boy who's your vice captain, no less. A boy who's about to win the Premier League title. I think he's single-handedly brought down the happiness of winning this Premier League. Of course, going to be a fantastic achievement for Liverpool. They're going to celebrate this for years and years to come. I think Trent won't completely derail the animosity to win in the Premier League. There will be no animosity to winning the Premier League. There can never be one. But there's just a sour taste to it now. There really is. Everything feels so sour. Getting knocked out, you know, doing it when there's still quite a low for Liverpool's, losing the final, getting knocked out of the Champions League. It just feels very, very, very sour, and we can't ignore that at all. But, can all responsibility be towards Trent? This tweet says Trent has every right to want to go to Real Madrid. Liverpool fans have every right to be annoyed at it, the way he's gone about it, but I'm sorry, I'll never stop saying, how can it be nearly April and your three best players' futures haven't been sorted? I will back this. Regardless of Trent wanting to leave, the fact Liverpool have let this drive all the way through to April is an absolute joke. I don't know who's in charge, Richard Hughes, I don't know, FSG. It is a joke. You cannot have your best three players up to now not having a contract negotiation. I think it's an absolute joke, and it shows the problem that Liverpool have, really. I can't believe it. And I want to say one thing, actually. This move isn't great for the Premier League at all. I've seen a lot of rival fans celebrating Trent leaving. I think the Premier League has a big problem, and I think when we can see the Premier League as the outright best league in the world is when Real Madrid isn't seen as a pinnacle in football. I think that is what we want to be sort of seen as. Kind of United, kind of an Arsenal, kind of Chelsea, kind of Liverpool. Be seen as the pinnacle and last step of football. It's still very clear that a Real Madrid move is the best move a player can make. The move which completes their career. And until that changes, whether that's the English teams winning more Champions League, if we as English teams go the next 8 years, just English teams winning the Champions League, can we take that away from Real Madrid? I think that is the big problem, because we can't have our best players wanting the Real Madrid move, wanting the Barca move. I think those two are the two clubs, really. Barcelona not so much these past years, so it kind of shows a bad stint can take away that idea of a player wanting to go to these clubs. But yeah, we need to have this knuckle down, and as a Real Madrid being seen as the best move, the complete career ender, the pinnacle of football. For me, it is not great at all for the Premier League at all. But hey, let's now look into the future for Liverpool. What can they do? I think Frimpong and Bradley have to be the two options going into next season. Bradley is defensively solid going forward. He's not awful, but he's not the best. Frimpong going forward, I'm sure you guys saw the Spain-Holland first leg game, the dribbling, the creativity, the threat 1v1. Frimpong has it all. And I know he plays as a winger, but defensively, he's very, very good. So you're not going to completely replace Trent's output. I think he's a generational right back. Let's not get it wrong here. We're talking about one of the best right backs to have ever played the game in Trent. So let's not say he's a scrub now just because he's leaving Liverpool. But this, for me, would be the best way forward. Then have on the other side a defensive option like a Hato, like a Hincapié, like a Bastoni can play there, like a Schlotterbeck. You need that to have a Frimpong on the right back zone. I think that's the best way Liverpool can go about it. But the fact that they've been left in this position, not negotiating the contracts quick enough, is really, really poor. And I feel like FSG have a big job. They need to make this a war chest summer. The animosity, the anger of Liverpool fans will not go away. They need to recover, whether that's Isak, whether that's a marquee name. Liverpool Football Club need to recover this. And it's all on FSG to do so. But anyway, that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Trent thing, the reaction. But until next time, peace.